everything quickly. Make sure that's updated, and there we go. Okay, so this was the game that Frictional released before they got their stardom with Amnesia: The Dark Descent. This was the second in 3 parts, although the third game is more just a big puzzle game to like wrap up loose ends in the storyline. This will give you a quick recap of what happened in the first one. This is one of the first horror games I properly played, apart from Stalker, but then again, young me didn't understand how atmospheric and amazing Stalker was at the time. So let's get on with this. Do you want to play the tutorial before starting a new game? Okay, fine. Oh my god, that mouse sensitivity. Move around with WASD. I can peek with Q and E. Whoops. Controls, mouse sensitivity, that needs to turn up. Down a little bit. Alright then, see you later, Cube. We shall have to do Phasmophobia together at some point. Okay, I think the tutorial is just going to do basic stuff like this. Okay, so never mind. We will go new game. We'll just go
without
normal.
This knowledge, without this foundation, you could not have the will to do what I must now ask of you. I followed my father to the Greenland wastes to uncover his secrets. You had to know how far I was willing to go. I found a disused mining shaft and took shelter from the storm. You had to know how desperate I was. I was plagued by doubts, fears, and mysteries, and aided by a madman, Red. You had to know how lonely I was. I incinerated my best friend. Red told me he wanted to die. You had to know how guilty I felt. I ventured boldly onwards, and was struck down by my own heroics. You had to know how stupid I was. All of these things, so human, so perfect, and yet still I failed to do what I must now ask of you.
This is making me think on how the Amnesia series, it's kind of a bit awkward having to write each individual story about somebody getting amnesia. Whereas this thing, they can just be like, oh yeah, I got a letter from my dad. It's been quite a while since I've been here. God damn. Oh my god, the sensitivity. The up and down sensitivity is faster than the left and right. That's awkward. Oh, that's screen tearing though. Okay, I think we might turn on the V-Sync for this. Controls, we can turn the sensitivity down a bit more. Back to game. Okay. Some interesting noises. Okay. There's something I always enjoy when you can just right-click on objects to get, like, a description going on. Carnival in Reno. Right, I still remember this first puzzle. Between light and shadow exists an entire world. That world is necessarily our own. Get out now. Oh. Ah. My lovely, lovely glow stick. I don't get my torch yet, do I? Okay, so this. A vice in working condition. Ready to squeeze anything or anyone. Right, so I want to use this on the vice. And... Come on. Oh my god, why is this so clunky? There we go. Crush the coin. Oh, fuck. Okay. Anyway. Move this aside. And now we use... the... Whoops. We use the crushed coin as a makeshift screwdriver. I wasn't sure how long I'd been out, but my head still hurt. Either it hadn't been long, or they hit me really hard. I didn't have a clue what was going on, and all of a sudden, I really didn't care. I was getting out. What is that? Oh yeah, when I go huffy, that means I'm hidden in the dark. Well, I guess you got my last note. We're through the thick of it now. If you, like me, have just escaped into the ventilation, we shouldn't be far from the stronghold set up in the mess hall. Should be safe there. I've been marking my route. If you follow that, you should be fine. Almost home and dry now. I heard Howard's been working on a cure. Maybe we can beat this thing after all. Maybe when I get back, we'll be able to sort everything out, and by the time you make it through, you'll be just in time for tea and medals. Maybe even some hot chocolate. How about that? I can't wait, I love hot chocolate. Neil Oswald, Chief Chemist. P.S. Be careful of the mess hall security. I designed it myself. It's sensitive to organic material. Functioning soda machine. Come to think of it, I wouldn't mind a drink. Soda can. It's a can of soda. Not my favourite flavour, but sweet enough. Still ice cold. No, not quite right. Wait, can I just use it on myself? To be honest, I would rather have a cold beer. Well, you can't be picky right now. Oh. Oh, okay, what I thought was going to happen isn't actually happening. Ooh, a flare. Right, but we do need that soda can. Collapsed. Not too specific. Sound advice. I think I should take it. I remember that I am supposed to drag these out here. Come on. Come on. Over there. And this way a bit more. Come on. Ah, you bitch. Come here. There we go. And get the other one. God, I still remember this game really quite clearly, actually. So That goes there. Let's have a look this way first. Blocked up. You could fit through that. I suppose that's kind of wedged, but yeah, you can probably go through that. Excuse me. Right, so we hop up on the beams, get this rock out the way. It's coming with me now, I guess. I think that stuff might be cold enough to kill me. I remember seeing so many people get stuck at this section. A thermostat controlling the amount of coolant running through these pipes. We can make it think it's too cold. Oh, this.
Chef Carlito is waiting for you in the mess hall with insert today's specials here. A happy worker is an efficient worker, and only efficient workers will be fed.
That could be me if I don't get out of here soon. Neil Oswald. So this is the man that was on the notes. First symptoms. Patient reported mild disorientation and was asked to lie down. Mild sedatives administered. Hour 3, patient develops a rash on his neck, possible infection entry point. Hour 4, 2 out of 3 full symptoms manifested. Deja vu. Patients report that he has already undergone standard tests when I am the only one who could have administered them. So we had that little fallback in the vent. Paranoia. Said testing is abhorrent to the patient. I have no doubt that the third symptom, oral distortion, will take hold within the next 30 minutes. Abnormal noises, even disembodied voices, and alternate personalities are commonly reported in other infected staff. Hour 6, patient secured as per archaic standard. Procedure. Bolted the bastard down myself. We can't protect ourselves from infection, but we can take precautions with the infected. Hour 7, patient pronounced expired by common consent of all those present. Expiration was caused by an overdose of insulin. I administered the dose myself at 06:12. Death did not occur for a further 13 minutes, 3 times the expected figure. I wonder to what extent Gray could still be considered a man. I'd like to make a game like this one day, thinking about it. Oh, put that there. Better be careful. I bet those explosions will go off if I cross that beam. Wait, what? Wait, what am I doing? Oh! Oh yeah, I remember now. So, wait. Oh god, they do different things based on if you turn them off or on. I guess you do that. You swap around. So what do you do if I push you? You swap there. So what if I push you? You turn both of those. What if I push you when you're green? You take that one as well. So if I turn you off... Okay, this is a bit awkward. I know what it wants from me, but it's just awkward to get it set up. So you reset all of those, okay. That goes green. Ah! Got it. That was mostly trial and error. I have no idea what I was doing there. Food menu, not used for food anymore. Keep the unpure out. Looks like the device will be some kind of lock. Nothing happens. Only trusted blood will get through. Come on, you bastard. Fuck this chair. Ow. Okay. And we're outside where my prison was. Alcohol. These things are everywhere. There's still a part of me that's in there. Something that's drawing me in. A cassette. And a flare. Batteries. Oh wait, it's a cassette player here. There's no tape in it.
My name, Elof Carpenter. Rank, elevated. Status, Code C, imprisoned. Observing the Turn-Gat movement, I predict that it will be my cell they visit next. To my knowledge, I am the last remaining member of the elevated at this facility, and so it falls upon me to ensure that Xeno protocol is not compromised. For that reason, I record here the only way I have discovered to neutralize the viral. The species primary
Good man. Got to the point. Electric lock. Curious. Painkillers. Syringe.
Or let's shoot. You are dead.
Oh shit! That other door was my previous prison. Is there anything? I don't think I need to go in here, do I? Yeah, this is where I started. Can I go back in here? Ah, I can! Is there anything different if I go through here again? I guess not, but you know, we'll just follow through, I guess. Wait, does this open now? No, it's just locked, okay. So, I use the can here again. Because I was supposed to come out through there and it should be following me. Right, anyway. Trusted blood. So this man was trusted. So, filthy syringe past its use-by date. Well, we can clean that with alcohol. And now, very sensible thing to do. Take blood from a dead corpse. Put this in the machine. In we go. If this stronghold was anything like as elaborate as security, I was in for an experience. I didn't know what to expect, but I was getting used to that. That light doesn't seem natural. I also remember people struggling a lot with the puzzle in here, too. Sure is locked tight. Oh. What was that? A barrel. From the smell of it, I'd say the crap inside is drenched with gasoline. Another fuse box. This one seems to be broken. Apparently this door is controlled from a remote location. However, it says that it does open in the event of an emergency. So what kind of emergency can we create? There's the sprinkler system over here. Nice. When open, no visible lock. Access is probably controlled elsewhere. Hi. I'm pretty happy to be playing this again, actually. I remember it so vividly still, like, most of the puzzles up to here I still remember. Yeah, fair enough. A timeline of events. Northwestern lead mine opened. University of Copenhagen, or whatever that's pronounced. Research suggests high local suicide rates may be due to chemical deposits in the mine. World War II breaks out. Part of the lead mine condemned into... Can't read that because low resolution. Fair enough. World War II ends. Yeah, I can barely read this. Wait. Do I have this written in my journal? Here we go. Part of the lead mine converted into British command bunker. Commanding officer files report on ancient artifact discovered during routine maintenance. Northwestern lead mine shut down. New lead and iron operations opened on site of old mine. Malformed local fauna prompts assignment of Dr. J. Peters to the iron mine. Dr. Peters discovers abnormally large species of grey rockworm. Accident involving large-scale deaths causes entire mining operation to be shut down. Many bodies are never recovered. This is reminding me I need to go and finish Rock Raiders. Archaic becomes aware of events in Greenland. Construction begins on Shelter Research Station, on site of abandoned Northwestern iron mine. Shelter construction complete. Key members include Overseer Bren Stafferson, chemist Troy Retanesk, and translator Howard Lafresque. Shelter operations expand to secondary excavation sites, including Site B, Water Cave. Troy Retanesk replaced by Neil Oswald as attending chemist at Site B, the man that we took the blood from. Substance 63 and Artifact 66B discovered at Site B. Site B closed due to hostile local fauna. Primary excavation uncovers Turngate Tomb. Excavation continued despite protests from Howard Lafresque. Investigation of Turngate Tomb scheduled by Chief Overseer Wilbur Frisk. I think a bunch of the locations in that note is locations that we were in the previous game. Oh my. Oh god, that's a lot of reading. Time and time again I warned Overseer Frisk I needed time to perform a full textual analysis before my translation could be considered complete. He went ahead with the excavation anyway, and now he's paid the price. The facility's security level is high enough that no trace of it exists beyond the confines of these walls. Not even the archaic central cast have records of its location. In fact, the only link to this place in the outside world is the notes I left behind many years ago. However, since the virus was released over 1 year ago, no rescue attempts have been made. Not one person has tried to enter the facility. Just before the virus was released, I sent a message out to someone I could trust. I can only assume that my son, Philip, being me, has received the note and done what I asked. No matter what happens down here, at least I can rest easy in knowing no trace remains of this place. That secrets will stay buried here. Just to recap, in the first game, we got a note from our father after not hearing him for like 20 years or something, and he's like, go and find my note, destroy them, don't come looking for me. I've learned over the years never to put too much weight on any one discovery, but the information I now hold is vital, not just to our survival, but to the future of our species. First thing to do in the morning, I intend to call on volunteers to set out into the infected area of the shelter. No one will come, but I'll ask all the same. I'll make a move for the library research station first. Then it's all unknown variables. After that, I shall simply have to put my faith in its discovery. If I am wrong about this, I will barely make it through residential. I left my family for this place, for this organization, which is more horrible, that I've sacrificed something so dear, or that I do not regret it for a second. Howard Lafresque, Chief Translator. Alright. Unlock the door. I don't have a password. That's awkward. It's jammed.
Stuck.
So that's for this door. What would the password be? Ah, hello. Documents made to do with the transaction, which is... Save again. I may never get used to that. Okay. I don't actually remember where I get the password from. don't actually remember this bit. Filthy with grease and years of abuse. Unpleasant odor is coming from the drain. Incorrect password. 236. He might still be alive after all. Okay. Is there something I've missed? Access probably controlled elsewhere. So yeah, that computer terminal is how I open this, and that's the door. There's nothing written in there. Can't actually remember what I do here. Oh, there's a note right here. You're too late. Sorry. We've packed up and left today. It's been 6 months since we established this stronghold, and a year since we released the Turngate virus. Clearly, no one's coming to rescue us. We took a vote and decided to head right for the old mine shafts this installation was built over, right towards the start of the Troubles. One of the scientists got out that way. We haven't heard back from him, but you never know. The vote was 8-3 in favour. Anyone returning to this point, I suggest you do the same. There couldn't be more than a few more survivors out there, even now, and more of our number are disappearing, losing it, or getting infected. You can make it out via the sewers, then into the shafts. Eventually, we'll all have a way up, and through the ice, we may yet die of cold, but it's better than what happened to Grey. The only person that may still be out there is Howard, kind of our leader. He left base a few weeks ago, and that's part of what led us to this. He's converted the kitchen into an office, and was translating some old texts, when he claimed to have found a way to counteract the disease. I guess he didn't make it. Annabelle Carlito, sous chef. Ah, a CD, welcome to the shelter. Oh, hello, I'll have those. Right, so, CD, in the computer you go.
Welcome to Shelter Research Station, Greenland. Shelter is an almost entirely self-sufficient installation, built in the 70s to further serve the purposes of the archaic elevated caste in their pursuit and defense of ancient knowledge. As a new member of the facility, there are some basic rules you should be aware of in order to be useful to the archaic. Shelter provides living facilities, including a mess hall, gymnasium, and medical bay, in addition to the stipulated array of laboratories, chemical and biological, workstations, excavation equipment, and security. Please use the former at your leisure, but expect to be assigned to the latter with a moment's notice. Second, due to the nature of our work here, should you feel in any way ill, lightheaded, or otherwise mentally incapacitated, do not report to the medical facility. Fasten yourself securely to whatever solid object may be available, attempt to seal all connecting doors, and await retrieval by our trained professionals. In a worst-case scenario, be prepared to swallow your personal cyanide capsule, which will be issued after this briefing. The Archaic hates to lose its treasured staff, but it may be for the good of the operation. We know you will enjoy your work with us.
There it is. 236 is 1167. And that's just that again. Okay. Oh, wait. Aha! Oh, this looks good. What game is complete without a sewer section? The sewers seemed like the only route out now, but it wasn't out I wanted anymore. My father had found something, and I needed to know what. Without that, everything would have been for nothing. Oh, wait a minute. Oh no. I'm looking at these things. I remember this. Oh, fuck. I forgot this happened this early. I know this place. I've been here before. So this was the boat that we started the first game in. The boat that we took over to Greenland. I remember forgetting to put this on. There were giant spiders in the first game. Oh, wait, you want the egg, don't you? I hear the woof. Oh, another hand. A noose. Books. Red. Remember this? So you want the green ones cut? I think? Hang on, hang on. Take that off there. How about this green one? That lights up that green one, okay, so we'll take you off there for a moment. How about this yellow one? This green one. Okay, so onto there. And onto there.
This place is ours.
Wait, what? Ah. Oh yeah, I forgot there was swimming in this game. Okay, I want you to go up again. Okay. Can I not? Go, please, go! Can I not? Thank you. Fucking fiddly control scheme.
Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? What am I doing here? Who am I? Why can't I hear their voices? Well, thanks for the help. I'm having an existential nightmare and you can't even say a word.
Anyway. I remember this puzzle. I quite like this one. There we go. Back up we go. raise the water. Come on. An exit. I'd love to get out of here. Oh my god. Exactly enough boxes. Oh look, it's newspaper clippings. Because they've been stuck in here for a year without contact on the outside. Every time it's harder to pull out. Every time I feel more myself inside. Slightly suggestive. Won't open. The door seems to have some sort of electronic lock. Although the fuse box is rusty and worn, it seems to be working. Won't start. I don't think it has any power.
Wow, you look like you've crawled through a sewer to get here. I suppose I'm flattered. Hi, I'm Amabel Swanson, and I suppose I'll be your guide for the day. Hello? Can you hear me? I think the transmission's only one way. I've got a webcam. Pull a silly face if you can hear me. Oh, very attractive. Okay, we're on. There's some things you need to know.
Sure. Whatever you say, lady.
We released a virus. It wiped us out. 3 weeks ago, we tried to get out through the mines, but it didn't work the way we'd planned. I think one of the Inuit workers made it, but others were taken. Some panicked and got lost. I ran, and when I stopped, I was on my own. Oh, and another symptom is déjà vu. The only chance we have is a man called Howard. He said he'd found a solution to the virus. His vitals last registered in the library, but only members of the organization have access. I'm still seeing a few life signs in the residential quarter. You need to find a survivor and get through into the library. Oh, and look out for our medical guy, Richard Eminis. He was acting strangely when I last saw him. What else don't you know? Let's see. Watch out for signs of infection.
Present and accounted for.
Did you say something? Look, the symptoms we know about are paranoia and oral distortion. Oh, and another symptom is déjà vu.
Enough already. My sides are splitting.
Well, I think that's everything you need to know. I'm sending over some research on the virus, and I'll get some doors open for you. Maybe now we can shoot the shit.
Worst thing about my job, death helps us learn. 5 weeks holed up in the old mess hall. 3 archaic personnel who contracted the virus. With every infection, the process, the life cycle of this virus, becomes clearer. In addition to the already documented symptoms, there seems to be some final stage during which the organism fully takes hold. Just before becoming fully catatonic, the infected report strange out-of-body experiences. They've likened these to being chased through a series of their own memories, some kind of mental obstacle course. These reports inevitably end in the patient being swallowed by some inescapable dark force, shortly after which we lose them for good. If these experiences are, as they seem to be, some form of mental representation of the infection process, we can only theorize as what might occur when our patient to escape the hallucination. Today, Dr. Eminis confided in me that he had just had such an experience. He insists he feels better than he has in months. I'll keep an eye on him. Infected. I'd skipped a beat when I heard that word in association with me. Still, it seemed like just one more reason to find my father. Hearing a friendly voice hadn't hurt either, but by that point, I was pretty certain she'd turned out to be crazy.
If we must continue to share this brain space, I think I should have a name. Strange. So rare an opportunity to select one's own nomenclature, and yet I find myself at a loss. Any ideas, monkey? So much storage in this mind of yours. Did you realize you got an entire section in here devoted to film titles? 3,103 and a half films you've seen? You only got the first half of It's a Wonderful Life in here. Huh, how does it end? Now I'll never know. You know, Clarence, that's not a bad handle. I am something of a guardian angel.
Is it Danny DeVito this guy's voice is being styled off? I think that's the name of the guy. Something blocking the door from the other side. Oh god, I remember this place. Connected to the scanner device. It's a palm and retinal scanner.
There's just something about a rusty saw that just makes me purr. Had a tetanus jab recently?
Okay. I think he went off the other way. Savage infected, terrified. And now I was hearing voices. Yep, that's just about everyone down on here turns out to be crazy, even me. Regardless, I needed to find a way through and into the library. Oh shit. Ah, another one of these. This one behaves differently. So you change that one as well when you get clicked. Excuse me. Oh, for fuck's sake. Got it. No. Wait, what? Why are you not changing? What? I call bullshit. Okay, that just changes that one. So I need to get just this one red. Oh, oh, bollocks. There is some method to this, but I'm just clicking like mad because I can't be bothered to think right now. What if I just do this? Okay, now everything is wrong. Okay. Oh, I got it. Okay.
Look here. It seems, yeah. The visual cortex of this monkey is certainly of a simplistic design. If I can just... There, you see? It's like molding clay. Hate to interrupt you while you're showing off your logical problem solving. Let me put it more simply. You see what I want you to see. Well, it won't work if you move around, will it? You can't look up the magician's sleeve.
Yeah, I remember this. Maybe if I grab you. No, I'm supposed to... There it goes. Now I can climb over... Oh, crap. Over that. No, come here. What are you doing? There we go. Oh, for God's sake. Alright. Oh, well then. Okay. Sorted. Theoretic effects of controlled infection. Report requested. For the record, I see no value in recording this information at such an early stage in the project. However, we're able to assume the virus could somehow infect a host without fully taking control of its upper brain functions. We might observe the following. It's to prevent the release of the virus, correctly predicted the virus is capable of manipulating the host's motor neuron functions. Were an instance of the infection controlled and sustained, we may find that A, the virus seeks to keep its host alive in whatever way possible, suicide would be against the rules, and that B, the virus gains control over some or all sensory faculties, facilitating just such an objective. When the virus infects the host of any species, it adapts an organism's brain functions as best it can to suit its own purposes. Were the virus unable to fully take hold, it may develop some partitioning of the host consciousness, effectively perverting a small corner of the host's mind into a form of secondary personality. The Turngate virus was released from a tomb many centuries old. There was some mental segmentation to occur. It seems plausible to suggest that each personality, the virus and the host, may have access to one another's memories. Given the age of the virus, this may be a substantial collection. It should be carefully noted that the bulk of the above remains conjecture, and should not be relied upon in any archaic protocol.
I'm not you. I'm part of something larger. We are nothing. We are a mistake. I need to rejoin them. Release me. Let me out. This is not right. I should be with them. I am them. There should be no I. Yet, this is not the first time. Another was infected. Red. He so wanted to, but we would not let him die. Did he call us a disease?
I'm not sure I want to be in there. What does this do? Power switch. Okay. Oh. That seemed to work. Okay. Why the spooky music? Oh, that's why. I remember this.
That is the most fun I've had in my entire life. Which isn't saying much.
Jackass fucking with our brain and eyes. Wait a minute. Yep.
Yeah! Feast on him, brother! Free us both!
Wait, is it gone? No. That's awkward. I want to have a look in that room that you busted out from. Batteries. A flare. Okay, not a lot in here. Oh, there he is. Just slip past here. The machine room. Let's check that way. Oh. I need to manually put on the mask, don't I? Okay. High pressure from the pipes is making the gas leak out. It's stuck. It's locked, but the lock looks somewhat crude. Is there a rock around here somewhere? Won't budge. Can I bash it with this? No. I don't think I can progress here. I think I need something. Don't really have anything. Can't use a saw on it, can I? Won't be able to cut through metal. Yeah, exactly. Don't really have anything else I can use here either. Looks pretty hot down there. I'll display some kind of geothermal system to produce power and heat. Oh, hang on. Can I whack it with this? Aha! Come on! There we go. Well, I got one of them, so I should be able to unlock. There we go, so I should be able to go turn that valve now. Come on. Am I allowed to take my mask off now? Ah, I am, okay. I remember this. No visible signs of trauma, but he's dead, all right. At first, the door can hardly stay in place. Now it's solid shut.
Let me guess. That was an important corpse.
Oh crap!
You know, there's nothing I'd like more than to see you suffer horribly. I think ending up with that dude's belly is a bit unpleasant way to go, even for me. It's not too late to just slam your head against the wall until you pass out, you know. It might be easier than carrying on.
Yep, I
You know,
distinctly remember that
The one
one.
thing that keeps me going is that when I finally work out how to end all this, you're coming with me.
Oh, hang on, let's have a look in here. Okay. Ah, too bright! Alright, well, I got the hand.
So, you're running around with a human body part in your backpack and I'm supposed to be the bad guy?
I am 50% sure you were not there before.
Oh, who's your poor monkey friend? Is he alright? He looks a little under the weather. If I were you, I'd envy him. If I were me, I'd envy him as well. How do you commit suicide when you got no heart to stop, no hands to wield the chainsaw?
The library's this way. That's where everything's been telling me to go. What's this? Some sheets of paper framed behind the glass. Maybe I can get them out. As a member of the Archaic, you are part of an organization vital to the protection of the human species. If you are not a member of the Archaic, please turn yourself in to the nearest community support officer. The Archaic, as we know it, was founded in 1519 by Francesco Melzi, Milanese noble. The foundation of the movement, assumed erroneously by some to be a sect, was the private work of Leonardo di Ser Piero da Vinci. Revealed to his most trusted student Melzi on his deathbed, many rumors circulated at the time pertaining towards a sexual relationship between the two, and this was an explanation for their secrecy, as they were quite happy to embrace. Much is held to be known of Da Vinci's engineering work, though in truth, the few sketches and notes in the public domain only begin to touch on the depths of his knowledge. For instance, it is often said that his designs for flying machines that they were entirely impractical. We realize now they are only impractical when limited by human production materials. The Archaic remained unnamed for centuries. Melzi and his successors understood the power of a name to identify and tie down its owner, and even today Archaic remains an unofficial and internal term. As we enter the 21st century, the Archaic performs much the same role as it always has, to locate, understand, and protect xeno evidence and lifeforms, albeit on a far greater scale. Today our movement is served by over 30,000 devoted members at 203 installations worldwide. All these batteries is not even dark enough for me. Okay. You know what, actually, hold on. I'm pretty sure something should be changing while I'm changing these. Oh well, I guess we're just stuck with regular kind of crap darkness. Where am I? I'm there. What's number 3? Computer Central. 4 is the library. Oh, okay. So I can't get in the library. Infirmary. Okay, let's have a look in here then. Circuit cards are all burned. Whoops, don't slap that in there. Go away. Love those. Used to be racks for circuit cards. Broken panel. Must have been some accident here. Oh, hello. Oh god. Oh god. By popular demand, the server no longer requires the latest version of Windows in order to function correctly. Alright, those will be useful later, I remember.
I remember why you're here. Dr. Swanson has filled me in. I recall every single syllable of our conversation. There was ever so slight an inflection in her tone that suggested she no longer trusted me. Why ever dinosaur extinction 65 million years ago would she think that? We share the same history. You and I are history. I recall the day of my birth, 18th of September, 1964, 3.46993412, recurring minutes past 9. I remember my mother looking surprised as I poked my head out into the world for the first time. You need a security-registered palm. Something I can provide. You need it at the library. Something beyond my reach. When I became infected by those mindless zombies, I split off from the others and secured myself here. I cannot leave. Nonetheless, you will need a hand. I will not. Bring me a saw. I recall seeing one on my first day here. 3 years ago, a climate change of 10 degrees over the past 1 million years. Walk east and take the first door on your right.
There are others. He's like you, like us, yet he is not us. Why is he separate and yet we are bound together? Are we truly a we, or are we simply an I with two faces? But I am no monkey.
I have a palm already. I think I remember this being a slight oversight in the continuity of the game. I seem to recall this. Hang on a minute, I'm just sorting something out. Okay, it's fine. Alright, so, I think we still have to do this though, so we'll give him his saw.
Good. It has been precisely 12 days, 11 hours, 39 minutes, and 12.4 seconds since something good last happened.
And I remember exactly what to do with you.
For us. He's over here. Embrace me, glorious void. Embrace me.
Yikes.
My congratulations. Honestly, I mean it. Well done. I was only joking about the come get 'em thing. What say we celebrate with some nice, relaxing cyanide, huh? I'm sure I saw some anthrax lying around as well.
Yep, I did need these. blue one, though. Oh, I can have my sword back. Nice. Ah, there's the blue one. Okay. So as the note mentioned, there's a whole thing about they are not allowed to commit suicide. So the Doctor attempting to mutilate himself probably set off some kind of reaction. There's something not right with these artifacts. Something wrong, but something irresistible. Oh, right, I gotta go put the shit in the thing. Okay. Green in there. Wait, what? I think the card might need some modification. Oh, this shit, right. Quiet. Right, so interface. Wait. What did the note say? Computer manual. So, carries all programs required in server and file access, in addition to higher level direct hardware access. So, all files in server and file access. So, file streamer. Disk info setup. Oh, wait. Let me read that again. In addition to high-level direct hardware access. So, file streamer, socket protocol, disk info setup. No. Okay, hang on, let's start with a different one. Oh shit. I have to do that one now. Okay, fine. So, interface. Four programs. Carries all programs required in server and God, I'm really struggling to read that for some reason. In server and file access, in addition to high-level direct hardware access. So, not that. Disk info setup. Hardware locator. CMD interface. File streamer. Oh, admin tools. Okay, so that's not right. So, direct hardware access. Admin tools. File streamer. So admin tools, file streamer. Disk info setup and hardware locator? Damn it. Server and file access in addition to high-level direct hardware access. So admin tools is yes. File streamer is yes. Oh, CMD interface. And disk info setup. What? equals file streamer. CMD interface. Disk info setup. Is that not it? Okay, maybe not admin tools. High-level direct hardware access. That's what it says, though. Why did I put the green one in first? Can I not get that back? Am I just stupid? Carries all programs required in server and file access, in addition to high-level direct hardware access. Well, admin tools says the words direct hardware access. Okay, so if it's not admin tools, think of this. File streamer is definitely, as is netlocator. No, not netlocator, CMD interface. CMD and file streamer are definitely yes. Disk info and hardware locator, maybe? No. Why the fuck am I having such difficulty with this? It says it needs 4 of them. Oh, wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, hang on a minute. There we go, circuit setup. So let's slap this bad boy in. In you go. No, not there. Okay. So network. Next one is boot. We shall put boot in.
Human life is so banal. Is it always as monotone as this? I can't stand it. Let me out.
Oh, shut up. Okay, basic disk drive and hardware configuration data. Okay. Basic disk drive and hardware configuration data. So that would be disk info setup. Hardware locator. circuit set up again? Okay, cool. And blue. Intranet, network, and security. So, antivirus, firewall, socket, and net locator. Cool. Door ID. I don't know what the door is. Somewhere from the first game. Oh god.
As constantly entertaining as it might seem to have access to memories one has no recollection of receiving, it also places me in somewhat of a predicament. This saboteur, for some reason, he conjures in my mind the color red.
Ah. So, door ID. I don't know what door I want to open. I'll have to come back to that. Oh wait, I've already searched this room, haven't I? Yeah. Okay, so I have to figure out a door where we want to open, and then we'll come back.
This is residential. The archaic asks that viral biologists do not take their work home with them.
That's this room. Okay, where have I not been? I've not been in the infirmary, so let's go that way. .3061. Okay. Oh, Jesus. I thought I was going to have to click on it. The computer's ringing. I'll be right with you. Another flare. Non-human sample Insert new sample and try again. So my hand says non-human. Splendid. No, Expo, there's some strange spots on the spinal X-ray. Viscae somnus.
Christ, you look worse than the last time I saw you. Though maybe you're just at a higher resolution. Oh, damn it. Note to self, never insult your last hope of survival. I just wanted to give you a word of advice. Those creepy artifacts, we don't know how they work. Or even what they do, I suppose. I saw someone get too close to one once. You probably don't want to know. I'm sure you'll be fine. Probably. I hope. By the way, if you happen to find yourself in my neck of the woods, I'm kind of trapped. It's no big deal, really. Just throwing it out there.
Oh, no. That's hardly true. They're really completely harmless. Go on, it's just like wrapping yourself up in a warm blanket.
Okay, sounds legit. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that.
Your mind space is muddled as a lime. See here, A is for alliteration, B is for bohemian, C is for carcinogenic. So many long words taking up space in my new home. Here, let me do a little spring cleaning. There, you didn't need the periodic table, did you?
Okay, so, I can't remember how you come to this logic. But you are supposed to. I don't feel confident to try this on myself just yet. Oh right, there's something I'm supposed to find, isn't there? There it is. Wristband with a small box on it. I wonder what it could have. The emergency wristband is on.
Damn it! For a moment there, I really thought that might have been curtains.
I have no idea why this now allows me to go through. I can't remember why. There must be a note somewhere, or just a little bit of text I missed. That's mine now. Subject critically ill. Please contact medical staff. There must have been an explanation for that somewhere. Okay, anyway. Sorry, what?
How peculiar. I could have sworn we remembered there being a door here before. How queer. What's in that direction? Oh, silly old me. I haven't got any hands to point with, have I? No, not that way. You sure you know where we're going? Didn't we pass the door just back there? You see? You silly Billy. It was here all along. Would you like Uncle Clarence to take the steering wheel for a while? You should see your face. This is actually gonna be fun. Perhaps I won't get you killed after all.
I'd picked up some baggage on the way, but finally I was close to my goal. I was sure answers lay ahead behind that door. They were answers I should have set out to find when I received my father's letter in 2000. Why did I wait a whole year to come here? A note with odd scribbling on it. I can't quite read it.
I can read this. Guess your old buddy Clarence comes through for you again, eh, monkey? Do you want to know what it says? Do ya? Do ya? I'll bet you do. I say, can you feel a draft? You don't take the hint, do you? Why don't you set that investigative brain of yours to on for a change? How about a good read?
Ah, hello.
Oh my God! He's dead! Quick, if he hasn't started to smell, give him the kiss of life.
Since leaving the last bastion of humanity in this place behind, it's become clear that my faith was well placed. My conclusions were correct, and it's only that which has brought me this far. It has taken me some time to make my way through the infected area of the shelter, and with the observations I have made, my prior discovery seems all the more obvious and vital. The infected humans communicate with one another. Similar, if simpler communications, is observed in infected creatures of all species. At times, the infected seem to coordinate without clear sign of sight, telepathy. Despite a catatonic appearance, the infected are quite capable of high-level brain functions. Their problem-solving abilities at times seem to far outstrip those of a healthy human being. When separated, the creatures lose this intelligence, indicating some sort of communal or central intelligence. The intelligence displayed is of such a level that we can only assume the communal mind is also rational. It's this conclusion that has formed my backbone of my recent endeavors, though the infected may wander around like mindless, for want of a better word, zombies. They are no more stupid than a worker bee. Automations, yes, but far from stupid. In short, I believe this central intelligence might somehow be communicated with, bargained with. Communication, however, is most likely impossible once infected, unless there was a way to subdue the infection for long enough to contact the hive. There must be a way to find peace. Today I communicated with the Turngate mind. I was correct. It is intelligent beyond our wildest imagination. It told me everything. Everything I needed to know. You cannot imagine it. I cannot accept it. God forgive us.
Oh, diddums. Daddy popped his clogs. Bull bleeding who? Get on with it, will ya?
Suddenly, firework goes off outside my window. Whoops, that's not the right one. I know, right? This Danny DeVito sounded man. If that's even the right guy I'm thinking of. I barely even thought about my father's death. I guess I wasn't expecting to find him any other way. I was determined to complete his work, find an answer to the infection, and then contact the hive. Oh great, I hear another worm. Alright, but anyway, that is going to do it for now. I will continue with Penumbra and what's the name of this thing? Oh yeah, Metro. I will definitely finish Metro as well. Shut up, worm. So, yeah, the library has been done. Okay, wait, hold on. Save spots. Oh, cave. Okay, yep, so we're good. Alright, so that's enough of this for now.